All right, we have a problem. I created a song. I think I like the song, but take a listen.
Seats at an embassy suites. I thought about this moment ever since last week. What will you be wearing when we see each other? I wonder. Will you have your head down or tucked under? Detached whisper McKenna texting me.
So Suno went ahead and put together this track using my production cues. If you've never used them, I guess just a real quick background on parentheses, right? So these are really used for production and performance cues. They're really just instructions to the AI about how to deliver vocals, add effects, or shape the music in specific sections. Why someone would probably want to use these. So imagine Suno treats anything in parentheses as directional hints rather than core lyrics. So it's really designed to influence style without forcing it into the main melody. They're really effective for fine control, guiding vocal tone, layering instrumentation, or mood shifts that the global style prompt alone might not nail consistently. Another thing is like you want to do some ad libs, you're making a rap song, right? Parenthesis it with your ad libs. That's how you do that. Now, this could be a good thing, but there is also like a 5 to 10% chance it could be problematic. And the reason why is Suno really doesn't perfectly distinguish cues from singable text. If something in parentheses is maybe a bit wordy, rhythmic, or poetic sounding, it may just hallucinate it as actual lyrics and sing it. And really, this kind of, we see it a lot more in songs that are atmospheric or psychedelic styles where vocals are kind of sparse and the effects are heavy, right? And because of that, it tries to be creative and it fills the space. Which leads me back to the problem. I think I like this song. I'm not willing to say, let's trash it, let's regenerate it as of yet. So I'm going to use Pro features, which would be replace, to try to fix this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so to fix this, what we're going to do first is we're going to find our track. We're going to hit the three dots right here, go up to remix and edit, and then we're going to hit replace section. This is only available on Pro. All right, so once this pops up, what we're going to want to do first is really just find the area that is responsible for causing the, well, that you want gone, right? For me, my area was right here at 109, and then I went ahead and decided to replace all the way back to I Wonder. So to do this, you just literally click and drag, and then from there, you're going to notice that it's highlighted up top. Now, just a little bit of word of, I guess, word of caution, right? Depending on how far you select can give you wildly different outcomes. I would recommend testing it if maybe you select till will you have your hair down or tucked under and it's not really working, go one more layer up and see what that does. You could have something that just hits at that point. So once I have my area selected, what I'm going to do is hit that regenerate button over here on the bottom left. It's going to give you two options. Just a quick heads up, it does charge you every time you regenerate, so just know that going into this. And then from there, let's take a look at what we have.
Will you have your head down or tucked under? Each other, I wonder. Will you have your head down or tucked under? McKenna texted me, she heard we were linking.
All right, so we have two very different sounding replacements, right? Personally, I'm a fan of the first one, so what I'm going to do is select it, and then from there I'm going to commit. And then once you're committed, that's it. Your track's locked and loaded. Let's take a listen.
Ever since last week. What will you be wearing when we see each other? I wonder. Will you have
Awesome. So now after re-listening to this, there was one thing that I didn't like. I didn't like the way the I wonder came in, but I'll play with this and I'll get it the way I want it. The important thing is the parentheses is no more. Now, if at any point you kind of get a little bit too far, maybe you've done too much and you're like, hey, I just want to start over, up at the top, you can go ahead and hit reset all. That will take your track back to default, which is good for just creating clean cuts. And then finally, just what I do is usually I save these as a new song, right? I want to keep the original intact just in case something changes. I could go back into it and maybe I have a change of heart or change of mind and I can edit it, right? So if you do make a song next time and maybe parentheses are in there, some ad libs that you don't feel like the song's completely ruined. By all means, regenerate if you want to, but just know you can go in, you could use the replace feature to pretty much replace section to figure this whole thing out and get a complete different vibe without having to throw away the whole song. Be sure to like, subscribe, and of course, drop your AI hate comments down below. I'd love to read them. And also, if you haven't done it yet, head on over to our community, SunoMaxxing. It's really just a cool community to talk shop about music, AI music, how to just become a better songwriter, beat maker in general. Completely free, open to the public. Hope to see you there.